My plan today was to come in, film some videos, do some lives, emails, all that kind of stuff, maybe design a quilt kit or maybe cut some new pre-cuts. That was the plan, right? And it was perfect. But I was so far off from the truth. The reality is that from the moment we've walked in, everything's been backwards here. So let's take you on the journey of what it actually looks like to own a small business, and especially all the ups and downs that come along with it. Let's get started. So even while we're trying to film this video, what you think is going to happen in your day always goes south. 3 pallets of fabric for our D-stash, right, our Saturday night sale, just showed up. Tula Pink, Tim Holtz, Seth Appner, Kay Fassett, and the truck couldn't get in. So that's our very first thing that we have to figure out, have to direct him, move our vehicles out of the way so he feels more comfortable. It's another 15-minute pause to the day. Now, grateful that the product's here. But the reality is that here at Soya, so many things are moving at a time. There's always something going on. Let's move to the next thing. The next thing that I thought we're just gonna have that calm day to day. All of these behind me, plus down there a little bit further, are unpaid invoices that now our customer service team is calling each and every one of them. Kind of puts a little damper to the day, right? Because we have to call a collection agency almost hey, positive note is that a huge amount of you are paying these orders, so we're super stoked about that. But these are just the little things that go on at the quilt store. Let's move to the next one. And guys, I don't want this to sound like we're whining. We're not. These are just simply the days that we have some days, which is totally okay because we love what we do. But something we just found out today, and just listen very carefully on this one. A quilt kit that we did not make, we just found out is wrong. Think about that. Now we have to go track them all down, contact the customers, and then send them that extra quarter of a yard because we know that they can't finish the quilt kit actually, which that's the good honor system type deal. If we're going to sell you guys, probably want to make sure it's good, but it happens, right? Luckily, this is only once every 3 months that this happens, but today was the day that it came crashing down. We got to find these 60 kits and get fabric sent out to them. And if it's one of you guys, we didn't know. We didn't know. On to the next thing. So some amazing news that just happened is that you see these beautiful pre-cuts behind me. I love pre-cuts. We sell a lot of pre-cuts here at Soya Quilting. But if we go this direction, it just keeps getting emptier and emptier and emptier and emptier for the next 10 shelves going that direction. For the last 2 weeks, I've had my calls out to my people, right? All the big manufacturers. Hey, this is what all the racks are supposed to look like. This is what all my racks do look like. So help me out. I need some pre-cuts here. And unfortunately, they don't have them. In about 30 days, if this problem isn't solved, then the floor is gonna look bare. So this needs to be solved right now. I've been on phone calls. That can happen, right? If I say, Minky 20% off, then all the Minky's gone. It's also a problem in and of itself, a very positive problem, but still have to be fixed. Next thing is there's this amazing product that we can't talk about yet that we've been buying all the supplies for. It's about to come out in the next 3 to 6 weeks. It's gonna be amazing. However, I bought these for them, okay? It doesn't have to make any sense. All you have to know is that they're 1 inch too long. So I just bought 1,500 of these and they're 1 inch too long. They all have to now be cut by somebody. So there's that. So why am I outside now next to my car? The team was throwing away stuff. This was last night. And the cart that they were using got away from them and dented the car. It happens. It happens. That's life, right? It was one of our vehicles and not a customer vehicle, because then that would have been a whole ordeal in and of itself. So I'm grateful it was mine, not anyone else's. Next thing is that, see these beautiful quilts? We hang them up in our store and they're amazing. Quilt kits also are normally available with them. We just found out that 25-ish quilts, we don't know exactly what the number is, are gone. And so now somebody, his name's Jose, Jose is now searching all over the store. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we find all of them to then pair them back up with their samples. What happens is that someone picks this up for a live stream or for a photography, whatever it is, and it gets moved somewhere else and then it just poof, it's somewhere in this building. So I didn't find out about this until this morning. Apparently we're feeding our whole team today. Hamburgers, hot dogs, the whole bit here. But that also takes time to do. I didn't know about it. Luckily Brody's taking care of most of this, but that would be somewhere in the ballpark of 60 hamburgers and maybe probably 60 hot dogs, somewhere around there. And that is just for a morale boosting event where we really appreciate our team, all that they're doing. But these are just the things that happen. they're happening, especially when there's 4 of us, right, that make decisions for the company. They start spilling over into everyone else's stuff as well. Same thing with the stuff that I do, it spills into Brody's thing, same thing he does spills into my things, and this is a great one. I'm super stoked for the hamburgers and hot dogs myself, but it is just another one of those things that popped up on your radar that you didn't know about prior to. I hate the mail system, okay? It is terrible on our side of things. So you see all these boxes, one I'm sitting on, and additionally all the ones behind me. These are all paid for orders that have shipping labels that are ready to go to the particular shipping provider. They just didn't come. That's it. They just didn't come. And we called them and they're like, yeah, we'll get it tomorrow. Now we have, 2 pallets of boxes sitting here that then we're gonna stack another 2 pallets of boxes on them tomorrow. Now we're gonna have 4 pallets of boxes that hopefully they pick up tomorrow, but I know their truck only holds 2 pallets. And so hopefully they send 2 trucks. We'll see what actually happens there. But we didn't show up today, sorry. Life. So this right here is our motor section. So this is our motor section, and empty, half empty. No, that's just emptied. Why are these empty? Well, we ran some sales on SawyerQuilting.com that everyone really liked, and they just sold us out of all this stuff, which is fantastic. We don't have enough hands right now to put out the fabric fast enough. We're trying as fast as we can. So all of our locals, I'm sorry if it's looking like we're in a rough shape. You're right, we are in a little rough shape. We are trying to get the product out here as fast as we can, and let me show you the product. So here's all the product that's supposed to go in that motor section. Something about this industry specifically is that nothing's automated. What I mean by that, someone has to painstakingly put this into our inventory system. That means they pick up the bolt, they have to type in all the numbers, they have to look it up online, make sure the quantities are good, slap a sticker on it, and it can go to the store. Here's probably 500 bolts. So that will take someone maybe 2 days to do-ish. And we have quite a few of them that are doing that. But the reality is there's not enough hands to be able to get it done as fast as what we're needing today. And tomorrow it might be that we have no inventory here and everything's out there and everything's fine and dandy. That's just today. So these appeared here. 2 machines that we used during retreat, and they say serviced and cleaned on top of them. I don't know what they are. I honestly have no idea. So we have to go check our serial number records, make sure that they're the machines from retreat. Obviously they've been serviced and cleaned, it says it on top of there. And get them boxed up is what I think needs to happen, but that's gonna be a problem for another day. So why am I saying all this? The reality is that when someone walks through our front doors, they see this beautiful, beautiful quilt store, and it looks like everything's put together 24/7. But the reality is no business is actually like that, especially small businesses. There are things that you can't control. Listen, you guys hear that? That's a semi. That's another semi today. This is the middle of the outro. Let's go right now and look, because they need me for this. As we are trying to film this video, so right now as we're trying to film this video, another semi, right? Which is a fantastic thing, don't get me wrong. Let's see what it is. After double checking it, that is Shannon Fabrics. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't even remember what it is now at this point because my day's upside down. Maybe Quilting Cuddle, maybe? Let's go back to the outro. The reason why I'm telling you all this is that these are just the things that actually make up the quilting industry. We always like to highlight the beautiful stuff, right? Especially on Facebook and Instagram, it's like this highlight reel. Look at this beautiful quilt I just finished today. Isn't the long arming perfect? I didn't want to tell you that my long arm broke, right? It's that everything's about the highlight. And the reality is if you're going to own a small business, it's not just the highlights all the time. There's a lot of things that are going to get in the way. Moral of the story and the moral of the video here is that we appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate that I came in here with an idea what my day is going to look like, and the reality is not even close to what it's going to be. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't be afraid to share it with your friends. Why don't you leave us a comment of what things you want to see here at Soya, what behind the scenes that you want to see here, or what information you'd like from us. We'd love to provide whatever we possibly can to you guys. And additionally, while you're down there, check out the link below to soyaquilting.com. If you've seen anything in these videos that you like, most likely it's on soyaquilting.com, or it's gonna be on one of our live sales. We go live Tuesday nights and Saturday nights at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Like all those pallets of Free Spirit that you just saw will be on next weekend. So when this video releases, the very next week after that is when all this is gonna be on. So stay tuned, join us there, and we'll see you on the next one.